that autumn wind. Shout out to the Raiders, man, we about to win.
So use hashtag Raiders to have your questions featured on the show. You're watching the Raiders Report, the #1 most watched Raiders channel on YouTube and on Facebook. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do, youtube.com/Raiders Report. So the way this works, if I say get a picture, y'all take a drink, okay? But when I can't read, which guess what? It's going to happen. I got to take a drink. Now, obviously, you got to be over 21. Got to be over 21. But more importantly, cheers to Raider Nation. And if you need a beer koozie, Raider Nation store, they also got them on sale. Let's go. What up, Jake? Knock on wood if you think the Raiders win versus KC. All right, I'm about it. Hang on. All right, I want everyone right now to type KOW. Knock on wood if you're with Jake. Ready? So I'm going to start knocking on, that sounds bad, knocking on wood. So if you think that the Raiders are going to beat the Chiefs, everyone right now, KOWs. What up, Russ? Come on, let's get some KOWs. Caleb, the linebacker show. G122. Jerome, see some KOWs. Beat KC. Knock on wood if you're with my man Jake Serb. And use hashtag Raiders to get your questions here live on our show. So if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, make sure you guys use hashtag Raiders. JJ Sporty, Alex X, I'm seeing a lot. Oh, Bounce 77G, loyal watcher here. So when YouTube blocks the F word, we say Tom Mahomes. Let's go to Capital Transformation, who needs to transform his avatar into a picture. So take a drink. Should the Raiders fire Jon Gruden? No. Next question. Xavier Charles. What's our biggest matchup concern this week? Our biggest matchup concern is Patrick Mahomes. The reason why I say that is because there is not a single player in the NFL like Patrick Mahomes. There is not a single player that I don't know if I've ever seen a player like Mahomes who can do what he can do with his arm. And then Andy Reid, sure, he can't win the big game. He can definitely win some regular season games, and he puts Patrick Mahomes and those playmakers in the best position to win. Let's go to JD Brown. What up, JD? Do you think Doss will step up since Tyrell is dropping balls and Jacobs going to shine this weekend? I do think Jacobs is going to have a good game. Do I think Doss is going to step up? Yes, but he also has to because of Hunter Renfrow. Now, there was a lot of drop issues this past week in the Jets game. Tyrell, though, is still going to be the Raiders' #1 option. I mean, he's got, 30? He's got 26 first down catches, second on the team to Darren Waller. Let's go to RG24. Josh Jacobs will have over 1,000 yards after the Chiefs game is over. I don't know if it's a question or if it's a statement, but either way, I agree because he's got 957 yards right now. 4.8 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns, and in games Raiders win, he averages 98 yards. In games the Raiders lose, he's still averaging 73. I'm not good at math. That means he's going to be over 1,000. Let's go to Diego. Diego, I'll drink with you because you need to get a pick. How cool would it be if we have the Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year? It'd be amazing. It would be everything that I think that Mike Mayock, Jon Gruden would possibly would have wanted when you look at this year's draft class. Now, Cleveland Farrell, I think we could all say has been a little bit of a disappointment, but he has been playing much better of late. I think he's finally starting to get healthy. But Maxx Crosby has been sensational, 7.5 sacks. I mean, Khalil Mack has 5.5 sacks, right? And then you look at Josh, who I think right now is the clear-cut Offensive Rookie of the Year. Let's go to JJ Sporty. How many Raiders go to the Pro Bowl this year? I'll say 3. Right now, I'll say 3. So I think Darren Waller goes. I think Josh Jacobs goes. Maybe 4 if they put in Whitehead because of his amount of tackles. And then I also think Trent Brown goes. I think Rodney Hudson deserves it. However, he's been banged up this year. I think Richie Incognito deserves it, but he was suspended the first few games. I'll say right now, and if Crosby could get in, so maybe 4. 4, 5, my numbers continue to go up the more and more I think about it. So I'm going to go around 4 or 5. So today's show is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit special. So I want you guys to follow me on Instagram right now. All right? It's at Mitchell Renz 365, and I'm going to take some random follower. So people that just followed me, Jonathan, Raider _ Mike 24, Christopher, Diego, LeBradford, Victor. I appreciate all you guys that just followed me on IG. So what I'm going to do is here in a little bit, I'm going to tell I'm going to tell y'all to FaceTime me, And the first person that does it, you're going to get to come on the show. The only way that's going to happen, though, is if you follow me on Instagram right now, at Mitchell Renz 365. Now, I'm always blessed here and being able to interact with you guys. I'm very, very thankful for Raider Nation. The other thing I'm thankful for, Thanksgiving food. So what's your favorite Thanksgiving food? I want to see it in the comments below. Now, I don't know about you guys. I think mashed potatoes, a little overrated. Very overrated. Turkey to me, not too sure about that. So my family's Italian. You guys might get mad at me for what I'm about to say. But we eat like lasagna, steak. We eat whatever the hell we want. So Cam's Life says stuffing. Somebody said Chiefs. Okay. Domino's Pizza from Extreme. Mac and cheese. Deep fried turkeys. Now that sounds good. Ham is from Hector Lopez. For me, I personally like pumpkin pie. That's probably my go-to. And Caleb says my wife likes tamales. Okay. Homemade banana pudding. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Get your comments in. What's your favorite Thanksgiving Day food? Let's go to our next question here from the Linebacker Show. Should Raiders do more trick plays to throw off the opposing team's defense? I like this idea because when I thought about when the Raiders first traded for Trevor Davis, they did like that end around that went for 60 yards and a touchdown. It's a lot of fun. I will say, if the Raiders are going to beat a team like the Chiefs, who have the ability to put up points quick, you might need to open up the playbook a little bit. You might need to see some trick plays. Let's go to Caleb. What up, Caleb? When the Raiders wear the white uniform against the Chiefs, we win twice. Maybe we should wear them Sunday. I mean, at this point, sure. I'll do anything for a win. If the Raiders wear their white uniforms and win a game, if I got to do a show nude, Dylan's all about it. He wants to film that one. I'll do it. Whatever it takes to get a win, I'm about it. Let's go to Cosmic Slopeman? Slopeman. Slotman? All right, everyone relax. Foster Moreau will have a big game. How many receiving yards for Foster Moreau? So the rookie, I do think, is going to have a bigger role in this game, especially because you already heard Jon Gruden say, look for players like Darren Waller and Derek Carrier both to get more work in the slot. I think that's because he has a lot of confidence in a player like Foster Moreau. So who likes the shirts that I wear? All the shirts that I wear, they're from Raider Nation store, and we have a really, really awesome deal going on with them right now. So listen up. So you can get this Raider shirt that you see on screen right now, plus this Raiders 60 patch. So you can get the first shirt, plus the Raiders 60 patch, okay? Both those items, and wait, I'm not done. And you can get the Raiders 60 t-shirt. You can get all three of those items at the link below, RaiderNationStore.net. And when you use my promo code Mitch20, you can get both those Raiders shirts and the patch for only $36. It's an awesome holiday gift. And heck, if you don't know who to send it to, my IG, my Twitter, it's below at Mitchell Renz 365. So we need to continue to grow the fam here, and I'm very, very thankful for everyone who already subscribed. So we currently are at 35K subscribers, and we're currently at 32,800. This is maybe why I don't have 35,000 subscribers. Please subscribe to the Oakland Raiders Report. But to show you guys that I'm thankful, so for the people that followed me on Instagram, I'm going to go in my DMs right now. The first person to DM me, we're going to FaceTime right now. We're going to video chat on Instagram. So if you want to FaceTime, you want to video chat with me live right now on the Raiders Report, follow me on Instagram at Mitchell Renz 365. But I'm only going to do it if... Oh, well, looks like we got a guy. Let's see it. Indigo. What up, dude? Oh, he hung up on me. Oh, that's so upsetting. Well, if you want your shot, hurry up, FaceTime me. All right, predict the score here. Raiders at the Chiefs. The Oakland Raiders in this one, plus 10. So that means they are a 10-point underdog up against the Kansas City Chiefs. The over-under in this game is 51.5 points. So what I want you guys to do, if you're confident in the Raiders covering the spread, I get it. Derek is not and very, very been good in cold games. But if you guys are confident that the Raiders are going to cover the over-under, if you're confident that the Raiders are going to cover the spread, go to BetDSI. Put your money where your mouth is. Chatsports.com/bet. BetDSI has hooked up Raider Nation with the best deal out there. So, Silver Wind, Caleb Landry, Luke Fisher. I'm seeing some people there calling me now. Hang on a sec. I'm going to accept one. Let's see. Junior Lopez, we need the win. If you guys think that the Raiders are going to win, go ahead to Bet DSI, chatsports.com/bet, and put your money where your mouth is because the Raiders are going to get this win. So I'm calling somebody right now. Let's see if they answer. Looks like they're not going to answer. So this whole me video chatting with somebody has not been working whatsoever. If somebody wants to call me, go for it. Hang on, I'm going to try to this guy now. KC, answer your phone. Answer your phone. So I want to continue to grow the fam here. I like doing fun, random stuff like this. Hey, what up, man? How you doing? All right, you're going to give a shout out to the nation. So one of the things that makes us a little bit different here on the Raiders Report, we just do random crazy stuff like this. So Casey here, he gave me a call. You shout out to him. Loyal subscriber. You want to scream a little louder so they can hear you?
What's up?
Can you hear it? That's awesome. Hey, man, I appreciate you watching the show. I'm not sure if you were over 21, I would say we could totally drink a beer, but I can't. Yep, that's a no. That's a hard no. Make sure you guys subscribe, youtube.com/Raiders Report. My man, I appreciate you. Put this stuff on IG, Twitter, wherever, and I'll share it, okay? All right, man. I'll see you. Shout out to the nation. Let's go to Pierce Cotton, as I probably almost got kicked off my own show. Does Preston Brown play this game? Could he be like a Perfect without the penalties? I don't think he's as good as Vontaze Burfict. I also don't think he knows the defense as well as what Vontaze Burfict did. However, he is at least another body. He's at least a little bit of an upgrade, I think, of what we have now. I think that's why the Raiders went out and got him. Now, if you listen to PFF, you'll also see that he's been one of the worst linebackers this entire year. Do I know if he's going to play yet? I'm not 100% sure. But I see Junior Lopez asked, do I think Markel Lee will play? I actually am confident that Markel Lee plays this week. Let's go to Indigo_10. Indigo, you missed my face chat. Diego? Oh, yep, I can't read. I see things, and then that's what happens. Who do you think needs to step up the most this weekend? The player that needs to step up the most this weekend is LaMarcus Joyner. If he's playing, LaMarcus Joyner needs to step up. We paid him a lot of money. A lot of money, and he got absolutely roasted the last time we played the Chiefs. LaMarcus, you want to earn your money? This is the game you need to step up. Let's go to EV1L_S1LVER. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Evil Silver. Raiders top 5 best franchise in the NFL. Oh, boy. In terms of winning, no, you can't really go with that. However, if you look at just the history, you look at Super Bowls, you look at the fan base, I will say that I think that they are a top 5 franchise, also in terms of money. And the fact that now the Raiders are about to move to a new stadium, yeah, I'll go with top 5 franchise. Now, who's going to the Raiders versus Chiefs game? Is anybody going whatsoever, okay? As if you are, I want you to send me your pictures, all right? I love getting pictures on game day of y'all shotgunning beers, drinking with your friends, hanging out. But I need the nation to overtake Kansas City. I need there to be more Raider fans than Chiefs fans. So if you're going to Raiders versus Chiefs, all I want you to do is tag me on Instagram at Mitchell Renz 365. Let's share it. Let's get it out there. Let's continue to grow the show. And I know I missed a lot of questions, so if I did, hit me up on IG or on Twitter at Mitchell Renz 365. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this. I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.